Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my God! Come on now! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Young Justice Phantoms, Season 4, Episode 3.
Volatile.
Previously on Young Justice, our heroes who are stuck on Mars trying to figure out what exactly happened as the boom tube that was leading them, that was going to lead them to Earth,
The Watchtower.
from Mars, the Watchtower,
Mainly to Watchtower. That's what it was.
blew up.
Luckily, John Jones is good. He transported safely over to Watchtower. It's just that the boom tube there was destroyed.
But now on top of that, somebody's also appeared to have destroyed the satellite, causing the
Communications to Watchtower.
Yeah, which now leaves our heroes stuck around trying to figure out what to do. So
And at the same time, we have the Legionnaires that are there, pretty much waiting for somebody because they believe it's somebody that they know of, or at least from the sound of it, somebody that from their time period who's involved somehow.
Well, at the same time, the Prince of Mars is trying to get the help of the Young Justice, our heroes, to figure out who murdered his father, the king.
Yeah, they're figuring that out, and then of course her brother, Megan's brother, is. It looks like he's in jail. The other person that we're talking to.
No, he was only in jail because he was the prime suspect. But since they didn't have anything on him, they had to let him go.
Yeah. So and then we saw him eventually. Supposedly he made a deal with the other guy. The pretty much, let's just say one of the people pretty much that works for Darkseid.
Yeah. So he made a deal with Darkseid, and they've given him this bomb that will specifically target the other breed of Martian.
Yeah, and pretty much even he thought it was kind of funny of like the racial type of thing that's going on here, how it's so very stupid.
And while all this is going on, we still got a wedding to get to.
Yeah, they already got one part of the wedding, at least one part of the ritual done, I guess, on there, and now they have to. That was a few more days before they actually have to do the actual wedding itself.
And then in our because we have to bring these up now, in our after credit, in our during credit scene, we hear that Beast Boy's girlfriend, who's also the princess of Markovia, is going through a lot, pretty much dealing with immigrants coming into their country. Her brother not being open with her at all about what exactly is going on, what made him choose to, reject the outsiders' help in the long run.
And even the other chica, because we even had her talking as well about the whole situation.
Yeah, so
so we begin that in between as well, like during the credits at the end of each episode. So getting very interesting there as well. So we don't know if that's gonna lead into anything, but for now, from the sound of this episode, it's probably gonna sound like it's gonna get a little bit more volatile on the planet. So we don't know just yet. So let's dive into this for Young Justice Season 4, Episode 3. So here we go.
Cosmic Staff does everything but watch your back.
Yeah. I know you were thinking too.
That magic just in the nick of time.
Yo,
She's got the outsider's cover, right?
Right. Of course she does.
We're reviewing evidence from the cave-in, the destruction of the communication satellite.
I couldn't do that the entire time.
I know.
Now has to move
It's
eventually.
a lot, so we could use a hand or a brain.
Guard, did you get any sleep last night?
Yeah, enough.
It's possible. We've been going through the
You
intel
need
you gave us on
sleep.
things to turn murder, but there's a lot to process.
And shut up.
How many people know we've been looking
I
into?
want to know what's the longest he's ever stayed in form. Maybe that's what's causing it. Who knows?
Family, of course.
Well, doesn't help you every time they have a brain attack.
Yeah, he gets
Psychic information travels
volatile.
quickly. That's how I learned about the incident at the river.
You mean the attempted murder?
Guard, please. Master Priestess Sarah Smith.
Yes, we have met before. Super Bowl.
Oh my.
Yeah, we already know at this point. Not like that.
My father's body was
Flying meeting bars as transport while Gar and I go to the palace with Prince Jim. Then we can meet up with you after? unacceptable solution.
McCann, now that Sira is here,
I love that look she's giving.
your way to begin our sacred ritual of building the ceremonial canopy.
Oh, joy. Yes, of course, my. This is her offspring.
Thank you.
Daddy!
They're her
Offspring.
whole tribe. But her species doesn't really procreate.
I'll call you
It's
whatever they call you.
Junior.
Baby
It's all
has
cheating.
all of Bioship's memories, but she's a
Yeah,
whole
Junior,
new
he's
girl.
called a
I don't.
Very taxing, and well, we have enough.
You know, I was nearly married once. It didn't work out.
Oh.
Building the altar is an
Explain to
important
the other
tradition.
chica.
And you don't seem to know many Martian males.
Well, how can we say no? Thank you, Prince Jim.
Excellent.
Beachboy looks so enthusiastic about that. Like, oh joy.
Our people, whether Aashen, Garoon,
I couldn't do that for five
or
minutes
Yano,
or 5 hours.
let this
Fuck.
joining of sacred elements serve to strengthen our
I think I'm on the 5th page. Where's the?
Sira,
That's not where the platform
You
goes.
said you only joined the order recently.
Yeah.
Was that after your time with Prince Jem?
Right
You
there.
invaded my mind?
No, I've studied body language. I could see you two had.
Although Garfield's Ma'afa Akbar is unnerving to say the least. Yeah, when Gar took that form in town, the crowd went nuts. You sure you're all right?
Leave me alone! I'm fine.
Someone's
It's really hot.
feels like someone's tapping into him, you know? Very slowly.
Empathy.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Gar needs help, seriously.
Gar needs like some Ambien and
Like you said, it's either like you said, the PTSD or someone's really typing into his psyche and forcing
Come on,
this up.
McCann. You're only doing this to please Mom and Dad. That's not true.
Oh, Jesus
Our
Christ.
traditions mean something.
Well, to be
First,
fair, at least this is just a sitcom situation.
Yeah,
I
right.
care about Martian religious orthodoxy. If you
I love hearing Starfire with
Martian would
attitude.
be marrying Mr. Earthling. Marrying an Earthling? I am not a racist, McCann. We are out of sync.
Oh my God!
Girls.
Girls.
That's it. You didn't switch to Mom's name. You switched to a maroon name. Because I'm a realist. Please. You always.
Small
It's been
company.
difficult, but just having these conversations proves you possess a strong family bond.
Can we
You are
restart
truly
this again?
blessed. Now,
Well, at least you're not trying to accidentally kill your best friend yours because you're suffering from heavy PTSD.
Possibly right now.
They lashed out at you with multiple brain blasts, leaving you psychically bruised.
Yeah.
I failed them.
So it wasn't PTSD, it's just more of they
Side
pretty much-
effect.
a side effect to what they did to him.
You're the leader of the Outsiders, a family that you built. You're afraid of losing
She
that
knew,
family
she
like you
connected
lost
with
your
him.
mom
She felt it.
and Rita and Wally. Did repair the psychic damage, and left no nasty surprises behind either.
What?
I recognized the mind touch. It's the same signature I sensed at yesterday's cave-in.
So, whoever tried to kill us saved me?
Nice work, Cam. They might not have found Superboy in time without you. And Beast Boy? I thought we weren't supposed to intervene on anything. Except, you know, the one beak.
That's the one they spotted heading out of the
One way or
cave.
another.
So that way they knew to head outside.
Always intervened?
Wait, I heard crying. Is he crying? Is he crying? Lois, his eyes. Are they red? Glowing red?
Glowing
No.
red?
Did you say no? Lois, you're breaking up. Lois! Cyborg, I need a boom tube!
I need a boom tube now!
So my original biggest takeaway for that was going to be Superman doesn't wear socks underneath those boots. Ugh, fuck that shit. I'm not cleaning that. I love that. Is his eyes glowing? Is it
Are
red?
they red? Wait, what's going on? Okay, I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Like, he's like, Cyborg, go.
How is that the funniest moment of this series?
This whole episode, even then.
But it's cool. So in canon for them, he's had his son John.
But back to the main part of the episode, and it was dealing with pretty much what Gar's been going through lately, with psychically and just his mind. It just since they attacked him when he first arrived, it pretty much knocked a screw loose, pretty much.
Main plot. Well, let's get to main plot wise. So like the overarching murder mystery thing.
Well, okay, I was just because the overall plot of this one. Was
this is the murder mystery plot. So Connor did find something, but he can't remember where he's seen it from.
Yeah. And
they found scorch marks on where the cave-in happened that are eerily similar to the same scorch marks they saw that blew up the boom tube at Mars.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, now we go to rest. So, turns out Beast Boy has been suffering from PTSD, but magnified by all the mind attacks.
Well, not really PTSD. It's more of a pretty much... They pretty much unlocked all of emotions coming out of like his past because they knocked so much loose in his head from the psychic attack, and luckily they were able to fix it, but still still stating how the emotions of how he feels is still there, so that he needs to talk to and get it fixed, of like how to heal it properly.
And luckily, thanks to the Legionnaires, they were able to save both Beast Boy and Superboy.
Yeah, they helped in a way where they just guided them in a way of where they needed to be to find them.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what it was, and that's why I was like, okay, cool. It's like they chipped in just to help him out because they saw that his brain was there. That's why I even like how they're like.
We got a better explanation as to why Ms. McGann prefers her like human alien hybrid form compared to her actual native form.
And that's why even her own mother was just like, when you turn into that form, it's like, I felt that scar, I felt that pain of how you looked or how you felt in this, but then when you changed back, it's like you felt so positive, you felt so comfortable. It's like, this is the true form you feel most comfortable in. And it's like, and that's where her sister had to come to an understanding of why she doesn't take that form.
Yeah.
And why her sister the way she was or anything like that. And on top of that, we even got more information on their priestess, pretty much, who had a relationship with used to have a relationship with the
but it's one of those, he was royalty, she wasn't.
She wasn't, and all that.
Which will probably be fixed by the end of this arc.
Yeah, so right now it was more of this felt like more of like a slight filler episode. Only because of with Gar's situation.
Well, 26 episodes in the season.
No, I know that. So this is our first kind of filler episode in a way, and then I'm pretty sure the next episode we now dive back into what's going on, the investigation, and of course the wedding and stuff like that.
It's all gonna come to obviously at the wedding. So
yeah, but I think, like you said, I think with all the seriousness that would happen in the episode, that's why they had to put that little funny bit with Superman at the end. And stuff like that, and from the sound of it...
we also found out sorry to interrupt. We also found out the bioship had a kid.
Yeah.
And now the bioship's had a kid, the bioship's retiring, so the new bioship will be their new official bioship.
But yeah, that
was a mouthful.
But also, one thing we forgot to mention is that during the credits with the Superman segment, it sounds like they're getting a ship ready to go to Mars to go help them. That's what he stated.
Well, also to be at that half of the wedding.
That too, but still to go help them out, because he says since there's no communication, they have to put a ship.
It goes back to what I originally said. It's all going to come to a head at the wedding.
Yeah, so. that's what it sounds like. But overall, it was a good filler episode. I think it was just more of a episode just to help Gar get through the emotional trauma after the attack that he got, pretty much from the community there, I guess. And now he's at least his mind is back to normal, and he could just focus on the mission and stuff like that.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff, anything like this. Comment down below if you want to share it around, and if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else. When it comes to talking about DC original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that icon as well.
What did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you have fun? I mean, did you feel like it was like a filler episode, kind of like just a little tad bit of nits and bits of the mystery still going on with the investigation, and the rest kind of dealing with pretty much more personal feelings, not only Gar but also with Megan and her sister and stuff like that. I mean, did you really guys like it? You like how they kind of solved the issue with Gar and what was going on with him? And what did you guys think of the end credits? Did you guys have fun? You guys, was it a good laugh, hard laugh to get that from, just to see, knowing that Superman in pretty much in this series, he does have, they do have Jonathan Kent pretty much born. Just as a baby at this point, he has his kids, stuff like that. I mean, what did you guys think of that? You think it was really funny just to see him get so scared and stuff like that? And do you think Superman wears socks? Let us know. Put down what you guys thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, tackling Young Justice Phantoms, we will of course be tackling Season 4.
The fifth episode of Season 4. Not fifth, sorry, fourth episode.
Yeah, you made my ass confused. Season 4, Episode 4.
Oh, yeah, 44.
But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This will be yet another Mars-filled episode of SRB TV.
I'll see ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.